Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Everett refutes Jada's allegations about Bobby. Kayla is concerned about Tripp's disappearance. According to spoilers for Monday, February 19's episode of Days of Our Lives, Konstantin Melionis will keep playing tricks on Maggie Kyriakis by pretending to be his Valentine. As such, he'll put on his charm offensive and give Maggie a few gifts on this special evening. Paulina Price will be receiving lots of love and care in the hospital as she recovers wonderfully from her operation. The fact that the treatment went smoothly will ease Abe Carver, Chanel Dupree, and Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman. Paulina might finally push Johnny and Chanel to go begin their honeymoon in secret, even though they will still want to be there for her. On Monday's DOL episode, Kayla Johnson will also be at the hospital, so she won't understand why Tripp Johnson is running late for his shift. Days teasers indicate that Kayla's level of concern will increase as the hours pass. Kayla will be concerned because Tripp's decision to skip work without telling anybody is very out of character. Naturally, this is one of those situations when fans of Days know more than the majority of the characters. Officer Goldman is undoubtedly one of the crooked police officers employed by Clyde Weston, therefore the whole thing about him transporting Tripp and Wendy Shin somewhere safe was a farce. Officer Goldman was actually initiating a kidnapping scheme, thus Wendy and Shin will eventually come to the realization that they are captives in serious danger. Elia Cantu's character Jada Hunter will attempt to process some astounding news in the bar. Jada was startled to see a familiar face when she emerged from the restroom and welcomed the elusive Everett Lynch, Blake Barris. Jada obviously believes Everett is her ex-husband, as seen by her shock when she heard Bobby's name. However, Everett seems perplexed by Jada's response, and he would assert on Monday's episode that she is mistaken. According to teasers for Days, Everett will tell Jada that he is not named Bobby and deny having ever had a romantic relationship with her. Jada will insist, nevertheless, that she is staring at the man who destroyed her marriage and crushed her heart with all of his lies and adultery. Jada added that Bobby had previously worked as a reporter, so perhaps she could locate any of his earlier pieces to support her claims. You can also bet that Jada will share that engagement photo, as well as any other Bobby photos she saved. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, Jada will stick to her position and work to substantiate her claims, so keep checking back for updates on all the twists that lie ahead. NBC Peacock executive shares amazing tales and future plans for DOL for its 60th anniversary season. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, trouble in Salem has erupted this sweepstakes month. In addition to demonstrating their dedication to the show, the streaming service that airs the soap opera gave some hints about what's to come at the beginning of its 60th season, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Michael Slukin, executive, NBC/Peacock remarks regarding Devotion. In Pasadena, California, the Langham Huntington Hotel hosted an event yesterday on behalf of NBC Universal/Peacock. This was a stop on the media tour for winter TV critics. Michael Slukin, NBC/Peacock EVP, current scripted programming and limited series, spoke with Soap Hub while they were on the site. Slukin said in the discussion that NBC/Peacock is thrilled with the way the soap opera is doing on the streaming service. He adds that while it might have been too much to expect the fans of DOL to switch to Peacock instead of their preferred daytime soap, the viewers made a significant shift. According to Slukin, the organization is very much behind DOL and the show is a top performer on the streaming site. Let the celebrations of the 60th anniversary commence. During his speech, Slukin also says that the DOL audience has been incredibly supportive of the show despite its ups and downs. The NBC/Peacock executive continues by saying that the streaming service is making every effort to preserve the history of the daytime drama. He says that Days has such a great cast and that the soap opera is supporting them in every way, including marketing and PR. Slukin agrees that the show underwent a significant transition with its transfer from cable to Peacock, particularly considering that it had been with NBC for 57 years. Days' 60th anniversary season will kick off in November. Given that the show films so far in advance, the executive explains that filming has already started for the upcoming season. He makes hints that some exciting storylines that NBC/Peacock has previously learned about will unravel. Some of the narratives, according to Slukin, will be forward-thinking and will also touch on classic DOL themes. a startling development, Stephanie and Harris hit the sheets. Days of Our Lives frequently takes unexpected twists to the next level. As previously reported, the spoilers hint that a completely unexpected pair will work up a storm in the bedroom next week. The plot appears to be moving in the direction of Stephanie perhaps being one half of that surprising pair. Is Harris really the other half of it, though? Or am I misinterpreting this? Let's investigate. We are aware that Stephanie and Chad on Days of Our Lives are about to face difficult circumstances. Chad has resorted to incredibly cruel methods because he is jealous and insecure about Everett coming back into her life. According to the spoilers, Stephanie will learn the truth regarding Chad's purchase of Gwen's portion of The Spectator and his pressure on Xander to support him in firing Everett in the next episodes. In addition, the spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Stephanie will move back into her parents' home following her breakup with Chad. It makes sense that she will want to recline back on someone. It is obvious now that she should rely on Everett. She might, however, believe that for the time being she wants their relationship to remain platonic. Alternatively, she might uncover a secret about him, such as his union with Jada. Or how he misled her about being in a coma. Stephanie may find herself at the bar drinking herself to sleep on Days of Our Lives if she begins to feel betrayed by both guys. And there's a chance she'll run into someone she can trust. Specifically, Harris. It could all seem innocent at first. She was sobbing uncontrollably to him. However, once a few drinks hit their systems, they can become influenced and choose to do something impulsive to forget their problems. Alternatively, it's also possible that Harris simply takes Stephanie to his house when she gets sloshed. Just to be sober, nothing too sexy. On Days of Our Lives, though, things can go differently when they're by themselves in his quiet living room or bedroom. Then again, they might just pass out on the bed next to one another. It's interesting to note that the spoilers repeatedly state that two people would share a bed. Perhaps this is just a deceptive spoiler. So for more Days of Our Lives news and clarification on this subject, keep checking back to TV season and spoilers. On Days of Our Lives, Clyde Weston seems to be holding all the cards at the moment. In addition to using Stefan DiMera as a tool to subjugate Ava, the criminal has now made Stefan work under his control. But how much of a threat can he truly pose? Particularly in a town like Salem where a flip of the switch may convert innocuous onlookers into megavillains. According to the previews, Tripp may need to change lanes and display his darker side, but for good reasons. See what's going to happen by continuing to read. In order to protect her kid, Ava is currently suffering fully following Clyde Weston's instructions on Days of Our Lives. It's not as though her spirits are broken, though. When Gil tried to attack her, fans witnessed her knock him to the ground. Therefore, Clyde hasn't weakened her resolve. Nevertheless, he hasn't given her much leeway either. Therefore, she will undoubtedly need some strong assistance if she needs to escape his chokehold.